Hello and welcome to You Can't Prove That.
You Can't Prove That?
Yeah, I can. It's on the title.
Yeah, sure. Right. Okay, whatever.
Episode 2. I apologize for playing foosball last time. We went kind of insane.
Yeah, that was a poor decision in retrospect.
Yeah.
Now
in front of a live studio audience.
If you can call it
5
that.
people.
Yeah, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
okay.
I counted.
Yeah, okay, I can't count, but that doesn't make any difference. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you can.
for the first time, we have your suggestions.
Yes. From our school.
From our school, not from the comment section, guys.
Yeah.
So, eventually, but not yet.
Maybe.
I actually haven't. You haven't actually edited it yet. You haven't. He won't give me the episode to upload until I finish Undertale,
Which he refuses to finish.
which I refuse to finish because it is impossible. You
No, it is
cannot
possible.
beat that. You
Yes,
cannot
can.
beat that.
I have beaten it at least 3 times.
I reject your reality and substitute my own. That is impossible.
I want to talk about this. You said that you didn't want to finish Undertale because it wasn't fun.
It isn't. Okay, here's the thing. The story beats are great. The characters are funny. It's just, as soon as I get to combat, it's boring. It's not as interesting as it, like, the act system, like how you, like, okay, this is how do I defeat this slime without killing him? Flirt with it. That makes sense. Okay. But, you
can spare slimes without doing anything.
Well, yeah, but that's once you beat it in Pacifist, right?
No, you can just spare mold them all without doing anything. Yeah.
Well, I knew that. I knew you could do that, but I didn't think that was after Pacifist.
No, that's always.
Huh.
It's
The
name
more
is
you
yellow.
know.
But the thing I wanted to talk about is you said the reason we play games is because they're fun.
Exactly.
Which is not true at all. There are games that I play because they're not fun. I don't play them because they're fun. I play them because they're interesting.
Are we talking about Dark Souls?
That is true.
Okay, that doesn't count. That's hard just for the sake of being hard. That's overcoming a
To the
challenge.
moon. To the moon is not fun.
No, it's not. But it has good gameplay in such a way that
It
keeps
does
you
not
interested.
have good gameplay. You move or
Okay,
you click.
you haven't played... There's a prequel sequel to that game that is an hour long and has no dialogue. And it's terrible because nothing happens. You literally walk around the environment.
It's not engaging.
No, it's not. But To the Moon is engaging.
Yes, but it doesn't have good gameplay and it's not fun. So why do we play it? Because it's good and it's engaging. It has a good story. So Undertale has that too. Undertale, the boss fights might be a little bit more difficult than the regular game.
Call me when you can dodge arrows at the speed of sound.
I have.
I hate you. Whatever. Okay, we're getting into your suggestions.
Anyway.
Okay, first suggestion. Should we say their last name? Yeah, so
No, first name.
Yeah, don't put your last name on here because we're not going to read it anyway. All right,
Yeah.
This one, ironically, because he's in the room, Daniel. He wants us to talk about the Deadpool movie.
No.
No, blatant no. Firstly, that movie looks hilarious.
And inappropriate.
Call me when I'm 25. I'd have seen it by then.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, good luck with that. What faction did you side with in Fallout 4?
The Institute.
Minutemen. The Institute are jerks. They're capturing synths. They're an awful thing. They're awful people.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I would argue with you, but I don't want to spoil it.
Is there like a different Institute ending? I finished the game.
No, I just want to argue about the Institute, but people who haven't played Fallout 4 don't want to spoil stuff about the Institute.
Oh, okay. All right. Moving on. Of course it was. Carissa, who was in our class. Oh my word. Why is it this one? Why does it have to be this one that's first?
It's a second.
Well, of hers, because she has like 6 in here. She has like 6. It's ridiculous.
Gosh. This is going to be fun.
Have you ever fallen in love? And if you have, what have you felt about it? It should be, what did you feel about it? But we won't, grammatical errors.
The answer is yes. It was love at first sight. My first sight with my mom.
Good job. Moving
Question
on.
answered.
No. And successfully sidestepped.
Awkwardness avoided.
Okay. What is your plan for the zombie apocalypse from Boaz?
I will learn to spell.
Yeah, because this person cannot spell.
He's in 6th grade.
It's spelled, apocalypse is spelled Apocalips.
I think.
I think, because it's so poorly written, it looks like
might
a B.
be a capital B for the P.
Exactly. It doesn't even look like a P. It looks like a B.
A capital B, O-C-A, or maybe that's a Q.
Yeah, because it could be.
Capital P-S.
And strategies. Okay, kids, when you spell words and they normally end in Y and they're plural, you change the Y to IE. This person spelled strategies Stradigys. Spell. That's all I have to say. Okay. Should I go from the right pile now?
Yeah.
Okay. It's completely black.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. Who would win the Hunger Games from our 10th grade class? From Brendan.
Moving on.
Yep. Yeah, probably Krista. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and Jimmy.
And Jimmy. Oh, this is pretty good. What is your favorite Disney princess?
What?
And why?
Why would it say what? It should be who.
Yeah, who is your favorite Disney princess?
Troy from High School
So this
Musical.
is This is from Eve and Mallory, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, Troy fits the category pretty well. Moving on. Wait. Hold on a second. I think you're missing something.
No.
And that's Hercules. Hercules is clearly the best Disney princess.
No, Troy beats him. Troy beats him by a mile.
I don't know. I mean, that Gospel Truth song played between every single scene was pretty good.
No. Hercules and Troy were tied, but Hercules got angry, so he threw him a mile ahead.
Oh. Wait,
So therefore Troy wins.
Wait.
Because Hercules was too masculine for this.
Okay, then. That's different.
What did it say?
Okay, no, I was just saying your answer was different. If it were this is from Mallory. If this were a life and death situation, would you get a manicure and a pedicure at a nail salon?
Yeah, probably.
If I'm gonna die, what kind of question is that? That's like...
Do I want to die or have fancy nails?
Exactly.
I don't know.
I mean...
That sounds pretty good right now.
It's a hard decision when you think about it. I mean... Yeah, no, it's not. Come on! What do you think I'm gonna do? It's like... Would you rather have lipstick or your eyes gouged out? It doesn't make any sense. Eat this cake
And there's
or
an obvious
die.
answer to that one, too.
Yeah.
Eyes gouged down.
I mean...
Yeah, okay. Unless you're acting, then you have no choice. And it's just awful.
Okay, this person... I don't know who you are because you did not put your name on here. But... It says fart. Question.
He said fart.
Fart.
Answer,
Name...
Uranus. My favorite planet.
You are special.
See, the best thing about that planet is there's two pronunciations. Both of them have to do with bodily excrement.
What?
Both of them have to do with bodily excrement. Uranus and Uranus.
Wait, I didn't know the second one had
Urine?
any... Oh! I didn't catch that. And I love
Immaturity.
I love that you know that. I would also like to point out that this person that put down fart, his name is Fruggle Crunge. What is that? FRUGLECRUDGE.
Correct.
Yep. Okay. Which one of you is better? From Allie, who is in this room, by the way. Me. I was hoping you would both say it at the same time. No?
Meh.
Yeah, whatever.
I got too lazy. The invisible person next to us, who doesn't talk.
Oh, Jeff.
No, he's too cool for us.
That's true. Are we gonna go? Okay.
Let's keep going.
Okay, this is the same person, obviously. Name? Chucky Norris. Topic?
Hey, Chucky.
Yeah, hello.
We're not saying their last names, Ethan.
Topic. Farts.
Farts are
Question.
delicious. Have you ever had a steamed fart? It tastes great. Though you do have to dress up to go to the restaurant. It's very strange. They don't serve in any drive-thrus ever.
You want to know the question? This person is clearly below the age of 12.
Just like me.
How many farts could a woodchuck fart if a woodchuck could... No, I'm not reading the rest of that. No, I'm not
A
reading
woodchuck
the
would
rest of that.
could fart. How much woodchuck could fart if a woodchuck could fart wood? That got weird. Moving on.
That was different. Okay. Okay, we need to talk about this one for a little bit, because this is a very deep and very important topic, as you know. This is from Passionate and Concerned. Give a serious analysis / critique of Dr. Jean's Banana Dance, and why it's potentially the greatest music video of all time. For those who are not aware...
Guacamole, moving on.
Done. No, seriously though.
Banana.
There has never been, I think we can agree, a music video that has been this better than this song ever. Period. I think that's true.
Yeah, we can move on.
No, because we've only been 9 minutes, and I'm not sure how many of these there are.
We can talk about... We sat an hour doing nothing. We can go for like...
We literally
half an hour.
played foosball for 20 minutes last time.
That was not 20 minutes.
It must have been 20 minutes.
I have no idea. I haven't listened to the file.
It's got to have been 20 minutes. Okay.
I apologize for that, by the way.
Why is this in the bad topic sheet? Who is more talented, and who has better hair?
Me, because your hair is blonde.
Hello! Allie, the blonde girl across the room, is staring very angrily at Ben. And I do believe she is probably going to kill him.
Well, my sister is also blonde, so...
Aren't both of your sisters blonde?
No. Not...
Oh, right, yeah. Right.
Jeez.
Okay, I've met her once.
It's not my fault. What was that sound?
Your argument makes no sense. I reject it in full. Ugh.
Therefore,
Okay.
I win by default.
Okay, we've talked about who has better hair. But, who's more talented?
I can be Undyne.
Dang it. I hate you.
Yes, you do.
What would you do if you were president? Be honest.
I would deport Donald Trump.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, live studio audience.
That's fantastic. See, that's like deportception, because he wants to deport all the Mexicans, and you want to deport...
No, Muslims.
I thought he wanted
No,
to...
it was-
well, the
it was
illegal
Muslims.
immigrants, though. Illegal immigrants.
And he will not allow any Muslim into the country.
Oh, right, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, that's just dumb.
That's just hilariously ridiculous and totally unconstitutional. Moving on, because this is a comedy show, and we really don't want to digress that much.
This is a comedy show?
Oh, no, it's not. Do you want to talk about, the Constitution now? Fourth Amendment? Whatever the heck that is?
No.
Okay.
Let's move on to some funny stuff.
From John. Loserville, India. Why is it called Loserville?
Someone's going crazy.
Yeah, someone, I'm presuming this is the John person.
Is your name John Cena?
Yeah, because
His name is not John Cena. He's not.
Okay.
Apparently, John Cena has written into us.
Yeah.
Thank you, John Cena.
Sweet.
Taking
Follow us on Twitter.
taking
We aren't on Twitter.
some time
Okay.
away from your busy wrestling schedule to write in Loserville, India. We thank you vehemently.
Vehemently. Not
Vehemently. Vehemently.
Vehemently. I'm getting my computer. We are looking
I don't
this up
care.
right now.
I am moving on.
No way that is the correct thing.
Why is it called Loserville? Because your mother.
Whoa! Hello! That's a little... That's a little too much, don't you think?
I don't know.
Do you or do you?
We're 10th graders. What else were we supposed to say?
That is a very accurate, very deep
Assessment
assessment
our maturity.
of our maturity. Yeah, that's about right. Okay.
If maturity is ranked on a scale of 1 to 100, we are immature.
You know, I'm no calculus teacher, but I don't think that makes any sense.
You don't make any sense.
Oh,
Do you have a job?
neither do you.
Well, that's true, but that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about whether you have a job. And the answer is no, so therefore you don't make any sense.
You don't make any sense either.
I don't care.
Okay. What the heck does it say? Because I cannot read it. I mean, the topic is Fallout, but I can't read what it says.
Oh, he knows. Someone.
This
knows.
person.
It says,
Yeah, it's from Tom.
It's from Tom.
topic is Fallout.
Topic is Fallout.
We've confirmed this several times.
Yeah.
Why the...
Yeah.
You know,
And no
I
one
can't
can-
read it either.
Yeah, and no one can read his handwriting. 6th grade.
Okay, now we have...
Why did the fallout occur?
Oh! Why did the fall... That's right, he told me that. Well, it's because of what's called... Well, is that in reference to the nuclear bombs? Like, why did they...
Well, because someone nuked us, and then we nuked them back, and then 2 hours later, everyone was dead. Fallout universe. Happy times.
Okay.
That's what happened in the Fallout universe. Didn't happen in our universe yet. I'm going to change that.
What?
That got
Is
dark.
Donald Trump actually your secret agent? You're sending him out of the country.
Vote Ben for president.
Are you actually sending him out of the country so he can work your evil plan?
Maybe.
It all makes sense now.
The Fallout happened because evil people.
Yes. Mostly the Chinese.
Like me.
Why from Brendan,
Again.
why should you add me to the podcast?
Because this is a 2-person podcast, and one of us has to go off, and he's leaving right now. Bye, Ethan.
Bye.
Everyone say bye to Ethan.
Bye. See ya, sucker!
I love how that worked.
Yeah, that's perfect, because I'm not leaving.
Dang it.
Ever. You're never getting rid of me.
Wait, if you're not gonna leave here, I'll leave.
No.
No solution.
What? Well, great. Now I'm alone up here. Alone.
I'm back.
Why did you do that? Why did you hit the microphone? How many times? How many podcasts have you hit the microphone? And the audio has become 10 times worse because of that. You did it like over and over again. You were literally hitting the microphone.
Stop hitting the
onto
microphone,
the
Ethan.
floor. Next topic. Would you rather be a glittery fairy or a gnome from Carissa?
A gnome because World of Warcraft. If you say glittery fairy, you're racist against midgets.
Wait a minute.
Because they're just people but short. Just like that tall.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm inclined to pick gnomes not because of who they are.
They can
because
throw fire from their hands. Can you do that?
Is this what World of Warcraft is like?
Yeah. They can backstab people. They can turn invisible.
Man,
They can run really fast sometimes, but only for a certain distance if they're running towards an enemy.
gnomes are way cooler than I ever gave them credit for. Good grief.
But everyone else can do that in World of Warcraft too. They're not exactly that special,
Oh man, that's mean. That's mean.
but they're still cool.
If they are, can everyone else do exactly what they can do? It's like being a person. It's like you're unique, just
It's
like
like
everyone
it's like
else.
saying, "Hey, look, it's a book
Chair.
binder. You're just like every other book binder because you bind books."
Okay then. This is going nowhere fast.
Yeah, let's move on.
Why hamburgers don't come from cows? From
Because they're horse meat.
who the heck wrote this? Because it doesn't look like English and it doesn't
it
look like Arabic.
Bailey?
Maybe?
It says smelly nose.
What?
No, that's Wesley.
Yeah, I
Wesley knows.
Wesley knows.
Wesley knows.
can cut anything out.
Yeah, he can cut anything out with his powers. In fact,
Yeah.
he can make
It's
it.
magical nose powers.
Yeah, I saw the last name and I couldn't really figure out the first name.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suppose.
Yeah. Why don't they come from cows?
Because
Wait, they don't?
no, don't. They come from
No,
pigs.
obviously. Duh.
Yeah.
That's why they're called hamburgers. Why else would you call them hamburgers?
All the meat comes from pigs. There's beef, pork, bacon, hamburgers, shrimp, crabs, lobster, etc.
Beef sticks.
Call me back later, because I can't think of anything to say to them.
You have no response to my stupid joke, which totally isn't a joke, and it's totally true.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone should believe it.
Let's go with that. This is definitely not the person's name. Frank Joe Van Schluck.
We're not saying middle or last
Van
name. Ethan.
Schluck. It says the
You
top.
can read it. It's just weird.
Yeah. I mean, it's
And shouch.
Van Schouch.
Yeah, it's good. It's good enough.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
The topic is you, and why do we do this? Why do you do this, Ben?
Because
be honest. Why do you do this?
We've decided that our tongues are worthless, and so if we use them enough in a shorter period of time, they'll just fall out of our mouths. It's the best solution for this.
Is this kind of like Adventure Capitalist, where if you just tap enough times, you'll get tons of money?
Maybe. Oh, that looks cool.
Yeah, on the audio bar, it has zigzags. You can't see it.
Yeah, no one can see it.
Yeah.
Except us.
Except us. We're special.
It's like that moment in To the Moon where they're like, the top and the bottom of this rocket ship are amazing.
Yeah.
Too bad for anyone who can only see the middle.
And if you walk up and down the room, you can't see the whole. You can literally only see the middle, and you can't see the top and the bottom. It's like it won't be the same once the engineers complete it, and you see it later after the engineers have completed it.
Yeah. No one gets that.
Go
joke
play
from
To
us.
the Moon right now. It's $10. You have no excuse. Play it right now, or I will kill you.
So it's not worth $10.
What?
It's not.
You are no longer my friend.
It's not better than Skyrim.
Yes, it is. It is. Wait,
No.
The story is way better.
The story's way better, but Skyrim's better.
In terms of gameplay, definitely. But
Gameplay, graphics.
the graphics.
And
Okay.
on top of all that, the
Are you
whole-
saying all Final Fantasy games are bad because they're Final Fantasy looking?
I don't like Final. I've never played Final Fantasy.
Okay, but you're
And I want
saying,
to.
but by your category, you are saying that all games that are that pixelated are bad.
I am wearing an Undertale shirt right now.
Therefore, your argument is invalid. Good.
I was listing off all the reasons why Skyrim is better.
Okay. Calvin.
Hi, Calvin.
Oh, goodness. Rickrolls. And how good they are.
Etc. Moving on.
No. You have to sing the whole song.
No.
I don't remember the
You don't
first
deserve
word.
to hear it.
I don't even remember the first word. What is it?
Weird.
Never gonna let you down.
That's
Never
the
gonna
chorus.
run around and desert you.
1 second.
Copyright strike. Why are you...
Never gonna give you
Never gonna give
up.
you
There
up.
it is.
Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you.
Wait, it's still loading. Oh, I have to-
Oh
I have
my
to
gosh.
Log in. Give me a second.
Oh my word. This is ridiculous.
I'm going to get these lyrics. First page.
Why do you have to know?
strangers to love.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Your full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy.
We're done? Okay, that's that. See you guys next time.
My word. Oh, we have another topic. We have a new topic.
This looks like a lot of words. That's a lot of words.
Daily double. Holy crap. This is from Sullivan. Last minute topic. I was waiting till I could watch you record to see your reaction. Please address the Taylor Swift belly button scandal. What? I am dead serious right now. This is real. And give your opinion. Read aloud some quotes of hers and wanting to not show her belly button. Would you two wish to have a mysterious belly button where you two become extremely famous? What is this the worldview of the situation? What? I have literally no idea what this is.
You don't know.
I have no idea what this is. I have no idea. I don't listen to pop culture. I don't listen to pop music. I listen to U2 and Jim Croce.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Have you ever listened to Jim Croce?
Nope.
Oh my gosh, he did Time in a Bottle.
listen to the Place in Spain?
Don't Mess Around with Jim. You ever heard Don't Mess Around with Jim?
Oh gosh, we have more coming in.
Oh, good grief. This is a bad decision. Sullivan, what have you done? What do you think of El Chapo? Hope. Who's El Chapo?
I don't know. So we're just going to make fun of it and move on. Moving on.
It just makes me think of El Dorado from Uncharted.
It's horrible.
From Uncharted. It's like
we're not
from
fun
Uncharted. El gosh dang Dorado. Anyway,
Haven't played that game. Want to someday.
yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Who is this person? They didn't put their name on there.
It's Daniel. He just put it down.
Okay, well, I didn't see. I was paying attention to you because I care.
You should not stare at me. That's creepy. You're not scary. That's scary as Krista.
Okay, it's really hard to be scarier than her.
Yeah.
Why Skyrim is best? Because if you don't agree, I will shoot you with a bow and arrow in the knee. Next topic.
Wait. There is a mod that is the best mod for Skyrim. What it does is anytime a guard says, "I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow in the knee," they get struck by lightning and die. I am not kidding. It is the best thing.
Oh, okay. Sullivan has a.
Oh gosh,
Just
that is inappropriate.
that
and
is-
we are. Whoa! That is not school approved.
that is not. She is wearing a bikini in that picture.
Excuse you. And now everyone's coming over.
Good grief.
Thank goodness.
Now it changed to an ad for federal tax returns.
Don't close the ad.
President.
Why can't I scroll down right now? Scroll.
Because you're
You're in a
lame.
freaking ad. Close the ad.
And now we're back
Oh.
into
Will not
the
let me
imperfect
scroll.
picture.
Okay.
Why?
See, it will not.
Why?
There we go. Finally.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, now it's
Now
even
it's
more.
even worse.
Just
Just
close the computer. Get in the way. Get in the way.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Okay, just tell us what it is, Sullivan. Just tell us what it is. What is this? What is the source of this? Did she take like some inappropriate picture or something?
No, she never wanted to show her belly button.
Ever?
Ever. She said, it says Tay-Tay once famously told Lucky Magazine, I don't like showing my belly button. When you start showing your belly button, then you're really committing to the midriff thing. I only partially commit to the midriff thing.
Can
You're
you-
only seeing my lower rib cage. I don't want people to know if I have one or not.
What?
It's true, she wanted to be known for this.
What?
Some people, some photographers were stalking her in order to get this highly sought after Taylor Swift belly button picture, and they got it, so she posted it on Twitter before they could make a ton of money off it.
Oh my word. Oh my word. I love the internet so much.
Why are people so dumb?
Is there an award for best topic?
Because you won. What? Firstly, that is a really weird thing to be known for. Like, if you're gonna pick
Oh yeah,
anything,
Taylor Swift, the girl who doesn't have a belly button. I remember her. No one's going to remember you because a belly button.
no, that's ridiculous, and it doesn't make any sense. It's like, I mean, apparently Taylor Swift has good music. I haven't listened to anything from her. But again,
It's not.
what?
It's not.
It's not any good.
Eh, I don't care.
Okay. That's different. Why though?
I don't know.
Like, that is the weirdest. What could possibly be
Famous
the motivation? I suppose it's like, oh shoot, what's it? Kanye West naming his son North. It's like Northwest. That's a jerk thing. And you know, I don't get it personally.
That he should be called because of that. He should be called for child abuse.
Yeah, because that kid is gonna get made fun of
Yeah.
constantly. It's bad news.
Oh, hey, Northwest. Which way is Northwest? Oh, you don't know? Well, why don't you just point that way?
he says, gesturing at himself.
Answer. Would you
Why
guys
are you-
want mysterious belly buttons?
Why?
What?
Now we have
No, we cannot keep getting freaking topics.
North is the girl, Saint is the boy. Why do you know that?
Oh my gosh!
Would you want mysterious belly buttons?
Can Sullivan do our narration?
Okay, how about this?
'Cause this is
we will
fantastic.
never show our belly
show.
buttons on this show.
Yeah.
We will never put a picture of our belly buttons on this show.
Well, we shouldn't promise that in advance. I mean,
This is a show with only a black screen and some words. We are not going to show our belly buttons on it.
Well, firstly,
Don't forget the world view.
okay.
Oh yeah, the worldview.
Oh, the worldview? Is this Christian? Probably not. But
well, Adam and Eve didn't have belly buttons.
yeah, see, that's the thing. I was like, is she actually Eve? Because they never tell you when Eve died. Is she like still in existence to this day as Taylor Swift? Granted, well, wait, because there is a picture of her with the belly button. So, right? I'm assuming this. She said
Yeah,
they
now there
posted
is.
on the
Now there
Twitter.
is.
Therefore, either they have really good Photoshop, or, she's Eve, which is weird.
Which I doubt.
Which I seriously doubt.
doubt.
Yeah, that'd be a little ridiculous. Carissa, why do you love Barbie? You must say why you love Barbie.
Well, I have played with Barbie before,
I could have sworn, and I couldn't.
and I have a
Go
reason
ahead.
why. I grew up with 2 sisters and no brothers, and that is why I played with Barbie before.
The more you know. Okay, so
And that's all the topics.
well, hold on a second. Yes, but here's the thing.
Oh gosh, now it's just the 2 of us.
I heard
And the
this.
2 of them. Hi,
Who will survive? Anyway,
me, and you.
so I could have sworn. Yeah, I'm right. There were
Oh.
Star Wars Barbie dolls.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure it's not just the Slave Leia doll.
Why would Barbie sell that?
That's a very good question. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I read an article on IGN the other day that they had a Darth
IGN
Vader
fanboy.
one. Yeah, really, it's true. So hold on, let me find this because this has got to be a thing. No, it's DC Comics. That's even better. It's Batman. There was a Batman DC doll. That's right.
So they're making
It looked
make Batman
so
too skinny.
awful. Firstly, this
What?
is Harley Quinn.
Oh my god.
Which
Why does she have red hair?
Firstly, she has red hair. Secondly, she looks like she's wearing a maid's outfit. Wait, no, is that Batgirl? Is that Batgirl? Because she's like wearing.
Yeah, I think
she's
so.
wearing a skirt, and this is ridiculous. Let's see, what is this? The collection features posable Barbie-style figures of Wonder Woman, Harley Quinn, and Batwoman. Oh, that's Batwoman.
Yeah, that's must be
Yeah,
Batwoman.
I was gonna say that makes more sense because that's what her costume
Yeah, because
looks like.
there's a bat on.
It's red and everything. Blah blah blah. Harley Quinn, Wonder Woman, that's terrifying.
American Doll.
That's a terrifying Supergirl. And that's
Wonder
another-
Woman.
This isn't the article that I was thinking of. But
Oh, you're wrong.
yeah, no, because I remember I saw this thing where they had a Barbie Batman thing. It looked hilariously bad. It was like the worst looking thing I'd ever seen. It's like, why is this in existence? Why? It's got to be a thing. I swear.
Oh.
I'll look this up.
Okay.
Someone tell us what to talk about right now. Move it. Do we want to talk about how they released a teaser for what can I think? Daredevil. The first trailer for Daredevil came out.
That's coming out in March.
Yeah,
I'm going to watch.
a week before Batman vs Superman.
I'm going to be so happy when that comes out.
Yes, it was gonna be awesome. Yeah, wait, no, go back. Okay, yeah, they have. Oh my word! Firstly, that's actually not a bad-looking action figure for a bad-looking Barbie. Like seriously.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no. As soon as you look at the face, it's like, ugh.
Oh yeah.
His eyes
Is he
are
wearing
like.
guy liner?
Yes.
This Superman is wearing guy liner.
That is not Henry Cavill. I'm sorry. No, his lips.
He doesn't have the hair swoop.
He looks like he's wearing lip gloss. Yes. It's like, okay, let me show you a picture of Henry Cavill. Because why is I search Henry, the second suggestion is Henry Plumbing. What is this? Apparently it's
Oh, it's near us.
it's near us.
It's the thing near us.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Henry Cavill. Search. Yeah, so
Oh yeah.
here's a picture of Henry Cavill. This is a picture of that thing, which is not,
No.
by any stretch of the imagination.
No.
Oh my gosh, it looks like...
Wait a second. $43.21.
Wait, that's literally 4321, firstly. Secondly, why?
And someone bought 3 of those.
Why-
One of Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman.
frequently
for
bought
$133.19.
Okay, and the Wonder Woman just looks hilarious because she looks like a stick figure. I'm sorry, she does. Yeah, no, that is not Gal Gadot. That is not Gal Gadot. I'm telling you, that is Gal. Let's see. Let's find this. Gal Gadot. Or is it Gal Gadot? Is it Gal Gadot?
Gal Gadot.
Gal Gadot. So that's her. This is a picture of her. This is Barbie.
Yeah.
No.
It's just Barbie
No,
putting on
again,
wigs.
they're all wearing eyeliner. Their eyes are like more colorful than their entire atomic structure combined.
I
Like,
get
it's-
why you paint on the eyes. Just don't make it look like you painted them on. That's terrifying.
Exactly, because it's like her body's there, and then it's like the eyes are like jumping out and trying to kill you. Like,
Yeah, it's like in Pirates of the Caribbean, when Jack Sparrow is that like native king's god thing, and he painted eyes on his eyelids.
Oh yeah, remember that?
Yeah.
Is that in Black Pearl? Is that in Curse of Black Pearl?
Not in the first one.
Okay, I've
in
only
the
seen the
second
first one.
or the third one.
Only seen the first one. I haven't seen Dead Man's Chest.
Oh, you should see them. They're pretty good.
This is freaking ridiculous. Where's the Batman one? Because this needs to be shown. This Batman one, firstly, yes, I'm aware that the new suit looks ridiculous, but does that look like freaking...
He looks like a mascot, a dude standing in a suit
Okay, why...
at like an amusement park who hates his job and his life.
Okay, so, again, for reference, this
Yeah.
is Ben Affleck. That is that thing.
He just looks bored.
He looks like...
He's standing there, Batman, looking bored.
He's not...
Batman doesn't get bored. He beats people up.
He's not grimacing on this action figure. He's frowning out of disappointment. He is like, oh, I have to
Fighting
be here.
crime again.
The Joker's
This happens every night.
Alfred, the Joker's broken out again. The Riddler's leaving all these clues everywhere. It's ridiculous. I want to go home. Where's my mom? Oh, she's dead. That's right.
Doesn't look sad. Doesn't
I'll
look
be
happy,
back
doesn't look
later.
Angry. He just looks bored.
Yeah, he looks bored. Again, his eyes are more pronounced than the rest of his entire body.
And the eye holes in his mask are just slightly higher than his eyes.
So it's like you can clearly see like his eyebrows and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, and
which are on his eyes.
Which, by the way, hold on a second. I'm pretty sure that Batman, the new Batsuit in Batman vs. Superman, does not have expressive eyelids, does it? Because, like, look, in this he has, like, expressive eyebrows.
Yeah.
In this, no.
No, it does.
It's in this one here, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll give him that.
Yeah, we'll give him that. But here's the
Ben
thing.
Affleck is not Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. What?
That's what the picture said.
Oh, Ben Affleck is not Bruce Wayne. Oh. Oh, it's a... this is one of those old... no, it's not. It's 2015. It's revealed Ben Affleck's Batman is the biggest plot twist since Darth Vader was Anakin Skywalker.
Well, now they just spoiled it. They
Thanks.
just spoiled it.
Thanks, jerk!
Why did you have to look at that picture?
Yeah, why did I do that? Also, first, again, the mask is like, directly on his face, whereas the Barbie doll is like 3 times bigger than his whole head.
Yeah, it's like his head is the size of like an apple, and there's like a pineapple mask over it.
Exactly. It looks ridiculous.
And there's like foam
his legs
filling
are
up the
also
rest.
6 times bigger than any normal human being should be. And then
he's holding a batarang, which means he's doing something. He's fighting people, and he's just these guys again. Which would make
Why
sense
do
if
I
he
have
was Superman, but he's Batman.
he's freaking Batman. Why would it make sense if it was Superman?
Because Superman doesn't really have to do anything. He can be bored because he can't get hurt.
Yeah, he can't die. Yeah, well, he has died like 3 times, but
More stupid criminals. Come on, shoot me in the eye already.
okay. That's the one thing I've always wondered about Superman. His skin is invincible, but are his eyes? Well, I guess they have to be because if
No, in one of the movies, they actually shot him in the eye and it bounced off.
Oh, okay.
Superman Returns.
Oh, I haven't seen Superman.
That was the first.
Is
thing
that the one with oh shoot, what's his name? Brandon Routh.
That just
Brandon
broke
Routh.
rules.
Brandon Routh, the guy who
No
plays
idea.
Adam right now on Arrow. Season 3. Have you seen season 3 yet?
Yeah, I saw everything on Netflix.
Yeah, he's the guy who Brandon Routh's the same guy who plays Superman in Superman Returns. He also plays the Atom in season 3.
I forget who that is.
He's the guy with the suit, the guy that was like discount Iron Man.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah. I'll show you a picture.
He has a name. And he's always referred to as that. What
Ray
was it?
Palmer.
Ray Palmer. Yeah.
This guy.
That guy.
Mm-hmm. Very, very good-looking man, if I do say so myself. I mean, seriously, this is the guy who's like, you'd think you'd have seen him in more, not because he's a good actor, but like Hollywood tends to cast in terms of like how good-looking you are. This man should be in every movie ever made.
Yeah.
He looks like a Hollywood actor. He looks like it.
Which actually really explains why Tom Cruise is still so popular.
Yeah, it really does. Because
he was pretty good looking and just never changed.
Firstly, that man is taking drinks from the fountain of frickin' youth because he's never changed. His face has virtually never changed in his entire 50-year lifespan, which is amazing. That
He's going out in leaf year.
Yeah. So, what was the the only movie I've ever really seen him act, in quotes, like that's not an action movie, is A Few Good Men. Right? Is that the only movie that you've seen him in where he's not just action movie hero? Because, Top Gun, obviously. What is his IMDb?
I haven't seen Top Gun.
Well, yeah, but that's what everyone knows him for.
Yeah. And Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible, obviously.
Go to IMDb.
IMDb.
So we both have Chromebooks now, so I'm going to go on my Chromebook.
Booyah.
Okay.
Tom Cruise.
A movie called Jerry Maguire, which I've never heard of.
I've heard of it.
What is that?
Came
out in 1996.
I've heard of it, don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, that smile looks terrifying.
Yeah, I know. His smile is like... That's actually rather intimidating.
Why is he the hero and not the terrifying monster?
Okay, so the first thing he was ever in... I'm going to go to the first thing he was ever in.
Top Gun 2 is coming out.
Really?
Apparently, it's announced.
Why?
I don't know.
Apparently, that was a classic. Okay.
Edge of Tomorrow Enter Tomorrow.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
That was a lot of fun.
Live, Die, Repeat.
A lot of people didn't like that, but I
Why
liked it.
didn't they like it?
I don't know. I mean, people said it was like a Groundhog Day ripoff, and I've watched Groundhog Day. I think that's actually a lot more just fun than Groundhog Day, because Groundhog Day is more like, this is really what, a terrible person becoming a good person, whereas Tom Cruise's character was kind of a jerk, but he wasn't as much of one, and his transformation came way earlier than Bill Murray's transformation did. So I think.
Well, I mean, if you have the power to repeat time and you're a jerk, you're not gonna be like, I should be a good person with this power.
Yeah, no.
You're gonna do what Bill Murray did.
Well, yeah, because
if you're that kind of person.
Because you remember the scene where he goes up to the one lady and asks her what class she's in, and the next day comes over to her, flirts with her, and then sleeps with her. Yeah.
That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, exactly. So the first movie he was in was Endless Love, which is a hilariously titled movie, where he played Billy. Did he play the main character in that? No, he did not. A high school student's love for a 15-year-old girl is thwarted by parental disapproval, circumstance, and accident.
Born on the 4th of July.
Really? Dang. So, yeah, what is this rating?
A Few Good Men.
Obviously. Obviously. First of all, if you have not seen A Few Good Men, I'm going to tell you right...
Okay, he's not
You turned off the microphone when you squeezed it with your grubby little fingers.
No, I did. It's that.
You're a little jerk, you know that, right?
Little?
Okay. Neither Olivia nor Catherine are in here, so I can't make any more puns. So I've never heard of Jerry Maguire. I need to tape that. What is it rated? Rated R. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
So the second movie, the next thing of note was Top Gun, of course, which... very famous. Never seen it. You know what's hilarious?
What?
He was in a movie called Born on the 4th of July.
What? No!
That's awesome.
I had no idea he was in that movie. That's my favorite movie.
I know.
You didn't. Why would you tell me about that?
What the heck?
Jerk?
What the heck is this? I've never heard of it. Of course, it's another. Literally every movie that I have clicked on with him in it, except for Jerry Maguire, is him kissing someone.
Literally.
It's a biography of Ron Kovic, paralyzed in the Vietnam War. He becomes an anti-war and pro-human rights political activist after being betrayed by the country he fought for. Interesting. Got a Metascore of 75.
I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna both look up top movies lists of all time.
Ooh.
And we're going to compare and see how we agree with them.
Okay, sure. Oh, let's do that. Top 10. So hold on. Are we doing action movies or just movies in general?
Movies in general.
Okay, top 10 movies of all time. Of all time. Search.
No, I want top 10.
There's the top 100 greatest movies of all time from IMDb. Let's just go to top10s.com. That's quicker. Alright, let's go to...
This is great. Because one thing me and my mom want to do is we want to go through... both pick top 10 movies of all time.
Debate them.
And then we both choose ones that we agree with or like all the movies on, and then we watch all 20.
Oh, that's great! I like that. So
Yeah.
Okay, so this list, number 10, Saving Private Ryan. You ever seen it?
Yep.
Okay,
Pretty good.
I've recorded. I haven't seen it. Is it worthy of being on a top 10 movies of all time list?
I don't know if I put it on mine, but it's a really good movie.
Number 9 is Fight Club. Never seen Fight Club.
Nope, neither have I.
Okay. Number 8, Titanic. Never seen that. There's apparently nudity in that. So
Seriously?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I didn't. Apparently, my sister saw that when she was 11.
Oh wow. Okay, let me look at that. Common Sense Media Titanic. Because yeah, I'm
Stop seeing this ad. Ad is inappropriate.
Let me look. Okay, sexual content. One scene of a topless woman as she poses for a painting.
What?
Plus shots of a painting as well as a few other nude drawings.
Oh my
Jack and
gosh.
Rose flirt, kiss passionately, and eventually make love. Okay. The scene does not
Really?
include any nudity, but the couple is sweaty, out of breath, bare-shouldered, and on top of each other.
Really?
11? 11!
I know.
11!
I had no idea.
My gosh!
Mom, what are you doing?
Good grief! Number 7. Okay, moving on, because okay. No, we need to address this, because... Okay,
But
what?
But the weird thing is, I've always heard that was a bad idea because it's a sad movie.
No, that is not why it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea for very, very different reasons.
Yeah, Mom, please.
Someone needs to have a serious conversation about what is appropriate and what is not. Because that is not.
Yeah, especially for 11-year-olds.
Good grief, 11.
But still for everyone.
Yeah, good grief. Number 7, The Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't seen episode 6 in a while, but without seeing that, and just from what I remember it, episode 5 is my favorite. And you have to put Star Wars on there.
See, I've been thinking about episode 5 a lot recently, and I've been thinking, is Star Wars really as good as everyone thinks it is?
Yes, it is.
See, here's the thing, I don't know. I've been thinking, because, the characters are all whiny jerks.
No, they're not. Han Solo.
Han Solo's the exception, of course.
Leia,
no. Can someone get this walking carpet out of my way?
she's sarcastic. That's not whiny.
No. She's
starts
stuck up.
Luke starts out. She's a princess. Why wouldn't she be stuck out?
She...
All the 3 main characters have character arcs. They start out jerks, and you don't like them, and they become likable characters.
See,
Han Solo shot first. Luke wants to go buy some power converters. Leia's a stuck-up princess.
I hadn't thought about that.
All 3 of those become people who are heroes. They become heroes. That's the story of Star Wars.
That's a very good point, because they all start out as not incredibly likable, except Han. And Chewie, of course.
Yeah, Chewie's the exception.
And Ben. Ben Kenobi's kind of like, okay, this guy's weird. Who is this guy?
No, Ben Kenobi's the mentor figure.
Yeah, see, he starts out likable, and then is like, yeah, I didn't tell you that your father was the most powerful evil person in the entire galaxy. It was true, from a certain point of view. It's like, not really.
But when you think about it, it's true.
Yeah, still, I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
So, number 6, Pulp Fiction.
Never seen it.
Never seen it, yeah. Heard it's good. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really? I need to rewatch that.
They're very good.
I don't remember it being that good.
They're very good.
Number 4, The Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, The Dark Knight's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I think that's probably...
I don't think it's the best...
Maybe the best action movie.
Really? Die Hard's better, though. Yeah, it is. See, I think this is more of a...
Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, the stunt work's amazing. The scenes are amazing.
The Joker, I win.
Okay, I would
Batman,
argue The Dark
win.
Knight isn't really an action movie. It's more of a political intrigue movie, because it's a guy disrupting the chaos, and it's sort of about, like...
Does it have action scenes in it?
Well, yeah.
Is that the main draw to the movie? Yes.
But...
Is Batman primarily an action hero?
Yeah, but it's also not as much about Batman as it is about the Joker.
Yes, and the Joker is a villain. The Joker is a force of nature villain.
Yeah.
Thanks, extra credits.
Yeah, thanks, extra credits. I don't know. I didn't like it that much. I think it was definitely a very good movie. Heath Ledger's fantastic as the Joker. I just don't think it's top 10 of all time. Shawshank Redemption.
Yes, that movie's great.
Never seen it.
It's amazing. You need to watch it.
I did. I taped it. My mom said, you can't see that. I was like, dang it.
You can't prove that.
Number 2, Forrest Gump.
Yes.
Heck yeah, that movie's fan-frickin-tastic.
The running scene?
The running scene where, like, his braces break off. It's like...
No, not that scene. The other running scene.
Oh, on the bike? On the bikes? They go down the path.
No, when he
runs across the country.
He's just like, I was on my bench one day, and I decided to go for a run onto the
and I just kept
driveway.
going.
And I was like, I'll just keep running down the street. And I'll keep running down the town. And I'll just keep running. Well, what? Ocean? I'll just go back.
Exactly. And then
it just happens. And it's just like, this guy's awesome.
Yeah, this guy's fantastic. Number 1, The Godfather.
Yes, and yes.
Never seen it.
You need to see it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the top 100 greatest movies of all time.
I have my own list.
Let's look
that I found. The Godfather Part 2, number 10.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was okay. Not as good as the first one.
Okay.
Because there's some stuff that it overuses, I think.
Sure.
That was used very little in the first movie. That was just like, whoa!
Sure.
But it overuses. Because this actor has one thing that he can do amazingly. And if it's used well, then it's awesome. But they didn't use it well.
Okay. So, next.
Casablanca. Never seen it.
Oh, I've heard that's so good. See, here's the annoying thing. I got sick on Friday when I was supposed to go to a showing of it. I was going to go to a showing at this church nearby, and I was told that a church that I used to go to, because they have like a film night every once in a while, and I was like, okay, I can't wait to go see this, because I've heard this is really good. And I got sick, and I didn't get to go see the stupid thing. I have Schindler's List taped, which is the other movie of that era, along with Citizen Kane, that are considered some of the best movies of all time. Schindler's List is... So, for those of you out there, has your parent ever told you need to watch that with me, and then never, ever watched it with you?
Yeah.
Because my dad has said this about Terminator. He thinks, and he never did, say it about Die Hard. He said, I told you to watch Die Hard with me. I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. My mom agrees with me that he never said that. He also thinks that he said that I had to watch Untouchables with him, which he did not say. He said, I want to watch that with you eventually. That's what you said, Dad. Now I have to wait for Schindler's List, which is so annoying. Have you ever seen Edward Scissorhands? I just taped that.
Yes.
Okay,
It's pretty good.
Okay. I'm gonna watch that. I just finished Jaws.
Number 8.
That was great.
Psycho.
No, I watched Psycho. It's really not that good.
I didn't watch it because horror movies.
See, here's the thing.
And I expected it to be scary.
Here's the thing. The twist is good. It's not that scary. It's really not. It's like you see the kills coming a mile and a half away. It's like...
Why would you stand a mile and a half away from your TV?
That's a very good question. But, it's just a taste thing, I think. But here's the thing. When it's like she's...
Do you eat the ground?
No. But when she's standing in the shower, and you can see the silhouette literally 10 seconds before he kills her.
And also, that's the most famous scene in all
And also that's the most famous murder of all time. And when it's like, oh, the guy's coming up to the old abandoned mansion. No one's gonna Yep, he's dead. He's falling down the stairs. In the most hilariously unrealistic falling down the stairs in cinema history, where the camera is literally him zoom. It's like, picture a basically...
I'm imagining a guy going like, "Wah!" and then the background is just like stairs going in a circle.
See, here's the thing.
That's what I'm imagining.
It is a camera going down the stairs with a guy over it of his arms stretched out and him vaguely shaking. It is the most hilarious falling down the stairs I've ever seen.
Okay, number 7.
It's also probably the most risque of any movie of that era. Like it starts out with these two characters that are kissing in bed. It starts out with that, and then it's like, that's actually far more revealing than I ever thought a movie of that era would ever show.
Yeah,
but I mean, it's
not.
not.
You can move on.
Yeah,
and you can stop talking about stuff.
It's not great.
Okay,
it's okay. Not great.
Singing in the Rain.
Never seen it.
I've seen parts of it. I think in a music class. Back at my old school.
Singing in the rain.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
And the policeman looks at him like, "Are you drunk?" It's like, "Run away!"
Okay, next.
Sunrise.
Never seen it.
I've never heard of it.
What is it called?
Sunrise. Look. It's
Just Sunrise?
Yeah, just Sunrise.
I'm looking this up.
Okay. While you're looking it up, 2001: A Space Odyssey, number 4.
I started to watch that. It is the most boring thing I've ever seen. It's like the first literally 30 minutes are of monkeys. That's it. And
I want to watch it.
It's
because it's on the top 10 movies of all time list.
I know. That's
from
why
the BBC.
Okay, that's the issue here. See, I started to watch it and I was laying in bed on Netflix, and I just fell asleep. I was so bored. I was like, this is just...
Well, it's because you were in bed.
No, it's because
I've fallen asleep to Rambo.
I've stayed up watching several episodes of Psych in a row. I've watched several episodes of Numbers, which is an equally good show. Okay, Sunrise. It's a 1927 movie. Never heard of this. A married father falls under the spell of a slatternly woman from the city who tries to convince him to drown his wife.
Oh.
That's different.
That's weird.
Huh. Never heard of it.
Okay.
Maybe one day. Next.
Vertigo.
Never heard of it. Never heard of that. Oh, wait. Hitchcock? Yeah, I have heard of that.
Yeah. I've heard of it, haven't seen it. I saw Rear Window, which was good.
See, the only Hitchcock movie I've seen is Psycho, so I haven't watched a lot of old movies.
Rear Window is interesting.
I'm trying to get up on more old movies. That's why I tape Schindler's List. And I just try to tape whatever's on AMC, which is generally a lot. But,
okay.
So next.
Number 2, The Godfather.
Okay, next. We talked about it already.
Yeah. Number 1, Citizen Kane.
Yeah!
It's a really good movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, I want to see it, but I wanted your opinion on it. I'm surprised none of these movies include 12 Angry Men. Because that movie's fantastic. That movie's fantastic.
This is a top 100 list, so 12.
Let's find it.
No, this list does not have 12 Angry Men.
Dang, that's
And this
not
is
right.
the greatest American films.
That is not right.
From British.
That is not right. Okay, so top 10 movies according to top 10 movies of all time according to IMDb.
I'm looking up top 10 games.
Okay, number 10, Lawrence of Arabia.
Heard of it
on Netflix? On my watch list.
I want to see that, but
is
that one of the super long movies?
Yes, 4 hours long.
It's
like Ben-Hur. It's like it's a great investment of your time, but it takes forever to finish.
If we had snow day that one day, this Monday, what I would have done is gone down into the basement where we have the movie watching area, put on the Godfather Epic, which is Godfather 1 and 2, I did together, and it's 7.5 hours long,
That
and
is-
just watch all of it.
That would have been awesome. Number 9, The Wizard of Oz. Really? Really? That's not that. I mean, it's a good movie. It's just that's not that great. Definitely not that great. Good grief. Number 8, Citizen Kane.
Yeah.
Number 7, Gone
One
with the
second.
Wind.
Before we talk about that,
Sure.
I'm looking at a top 10 games of all time according to Metacritic. Grand Theft Auto 5 shows up 3 times. 10, 9, and 8.
Literally makes
No, 4 times.
What?
1, 2, 3, 4 for different systems.
How is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time the best game of all time?
Actually, according to the readers of game FAQs, Undertale is the best game ever.
Okay.
They had
To heck
a
with
series of polls of this game versus this game, and Undertale beat Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time in the finals. Undertale won.
I don't care.
You need to play it.
I am playing it. I am nearly done with Genocide. It's impossible. Okay. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Heard of that?
I've heard of it on only on these lists.
Come to think of it, I think I've taped it. So I need to watch that. Casablanca. So, another movie.
I thought we talked about that.
Yeah, we did. Number 4, Raging Bull.
I've seen that on these lists.
Heard of that as well.
They're all really old movies.
Number 3, Schindler's List. Number 2, The Shawshank Redemption. And
Yes, Shawshank.
And number 1, The Godfather.
The Godfather!
Now, I am curious what their 20 is, because these are very interesting to me. Because number 22, Silence of the Lambs. Number 21, 2001: A Space Odyssey. 20 is E.T. 19 is Star Wars. West Side Story is 18. 17 is Sound of Music. 16 is Forrest Gump. Vertigo is 15. 14 is On the Waterfront, which is a movie that I've heard of. 13 is The Godfather Part 2.
I don't know why they put The Godfather Part 2 up so high. I mean, it was good. It just wasn't as good as the first one.
See, I have heard it called the best sequel of all time.
Really?
Yes.
I really want to talk about The Godfather.
Yeah, okay, I need to watch it first, though.
Because it's the only reason you wouldn't be able to watch it is because it's dark and it's about gangsters.
Which I've watched The Untouchables.
Yeah, you watch The Untouchables.
And I'm watching,
And it's
in progress of watching The French Connection.
It's not the scariest movie I've ever seen. That's Paranormal Activity, which is the reason I don't watch horror movies. But it's a movie that scared me the most because, like, this movie makes you like almost care about these characters. Then you realize, oh wait, these are terrible guys. They're terrible men. They're criminals.
Yeah.
And then the second movie makes them all jerks. They're all jerks. Like, you are a butt. I do not care what happens to you at all.
Alright, so do you want to go through, so top 10 movies of all time according to Rotten Tomatoes. It Happened One Night. What the heck is that?
What?
I've never heard of that.
Neither have I.
Number 9, Metropolis. Also never heard of that. 1927. That makes sense. Number 8, E.T. Never seen E.T. actually.
I've seen it. Not in a long time, though.
Number 7, The Godfather. Number 6,
The Godfather's awesome.
The Cabinet of Dr. Calgary? Dr. Calgary? Movie from 1920. Apparently it's that good. All About Eve. Modern Times. Citizen Kane. The Third Man. And The Wizard of Oz. All of these are like in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
Except for E.T., which is the 80s, obviously. And The Godfather, which is the 70s. But, yeah.
Okay.
That's really ridiculous.
I'm going to look at the top 10 games according to PC Gamer.
Ooh.
Number 10, Fallout New Vegas.
Never played it. Want it, never played it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. If you get it on PC, if you get it.
Yeah, that's the goal. Because I wanted to get Fallout 4 on PC, it's just my PC can't run it.
Yeah, because every Bethesda game is better on PC.
Absolutely.
Because it's first-person game, always better with
Always
control.
better with mouse.
Always better with mouse keyboard, more
Absolutely.
precise.
Yeah, exactly.
And a game where you have limited ammo,
Yeah,
it's best to be able to
be
shoot.
precise.
Yeah, and mods and graphics.
Precisely.
Portal number 9.
No. See, here's the thing.
Yes.
Portal 2 is way better than Portal 1. Is Portal 2 on this list?
I don't know.
Okay, let's find out. But Portal 1 is good. It's like, in my opinion, Portal 1 is the best tutorial for all time for the best game of all time, which is Portal 2. Would you agree with that assessment?
Portal 2 the best game of all time.
I'm saying, rephrase, I misspoke. Portal 1 is the best tutorial of all time for one of the best games of all time, which is Portal 2.
I think that we have a twisted conception of this. Because, did you play, which one did you play first?
Portal 1.
You played Portal 1 first?
Yeah.
I'd put like Portal 2 first. And I think if we had lived in that time and seen how mind-bending all this is...
Because my brother bought Portal 2 fairly soon after it came out. For his birthday, I think. He got it for his birthday.
Yeah, I got it somewhere around there too. And the way it makes you think, and all that, it hits in my mind more in Portal 2. Because I had that moment in Portal 2 where we walk through a portal and like, is that the room I was just in?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you walk through, and you walk back and forth, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, Portal 1, you have that, absolutely have that moment.
Yeah.
But Portal 2, I think... See, here's the thing, is that Portal 1 has great puzzles, but I think Portal 2 has great character, because it's funny, it has good development, weekly.
But Portal 1 is a better puzzle game?
Yes.
Portal 2 is a better funny game.
See, I think Portal 2 is the best puzzle game and the best funny game, really, ever. Maybe trumped by Stanley Parable. Maybe. You're going to say Undertale.
Undertale. Yeah. Sands of Papyrus.
Well, see, firstly, did you notice they both speak in Comic Sans and Papyrus, respectively?
You only just noticed that?
It took me a while, yes. But
here's Sans, the comic, speaks in Comic Sans.
Yes. See, but the thing, though, is that Portal 2 had more of those laugh-out-loud moments, whereas Undertale was like, that was pretty funny. But
I've had to get up out of my chair and be like, just laughing, because it's amazing. Mettaton, all of his scenes are amazing. When he's in a dress singing, that is the funniest thing ever.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's good, but anyway, can we move on? We should really end in the next 5 minutes.
And number 8, Deus Ex. I disagree with this. Deus Ex should be number 1.
Never played it. Want to.
It's amazing. You need to...
Half-Life 2 is the best game of all time, of course, but
just wait. Number 7, Grand Theft Auto 5. I wanted to play it, can't because of nudity.
Yep.
Number 6, Dishonored. Very, very good stealth game.
Never
very, very good.
Really want to play it? Haven't.
Yeah, it's got the...
Is it inappropriate? Because I heard there's like the level.
There's one level that's inappropriate.
Yeah, like the second one or something. The second assassination mission, I think.
Yeah, second assassination mission, third mission in general.
Oh, okay. So
it's a fairly short game, but I have replayed it so many times.
See, I want to play it because of Dishonored 2, frankly.
Oh, I'm so excited for Dishonored 2.
I know, you told me.
I'm so excited.
So
it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Anyway,
because it has a Deus Ex thing that I love about having an open area and tons of options.
Yeah.
That's what I love about Deus Ex, because you can say, I could shoot this guy in the face, I could run behind him, I could sneak up behind him and knock him out, or I could hit him with a gas grenade, then shoot him. There's so many things you can do.
Okay, so do we want to finish that list as quickly as we can? Keep going.
Okay, number 5, Skyrim.
Okay. I think they're better. They're probably better RPGs than that, but okay.
Number 4, Team Fortress 2.
Fortress 2?
Team Fortress 2.
Oh, TF2? Really?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I've heard it's a lot of fun. By the way, IGN has Deus Ex as number 19 on their top 100.
IGN is wrong.
Yeah.
Number 3, Bioshock.
Never played it.
I
own it, but
I own it. Haven't finished it. Number 2, Mass Effect 2.
Never played it.
Never played it.
I actually own it, but
number 1, you're gonna agree with this, Half-Life 2.
Yes! 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 Half-Life 2 is the best game. I can quote you the intro right now. Rise and shine, Mr. Freeman. Rise and
Minecraft.
shine. Not to say that you haven't, not to imply you haven't been sleeping on the job. No one is more deserving of a rest. But all the effort in the world would have gone to waste until, well, let's just say your hour has come again. The right man in the wrong place could make all the difference in the world. So, wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the ashes. That intro is freaking awesome! I love it so much. Okay, so...
I want to talk about Undertale now.
No, hold on. Do you want to finish your list or shall I?
I did.
Okay, let me do IGN real quick.
And then I want to talk about Undertale and then we'll finish.
Okay. Number 10, Tetris.
I want to play that. I want to play that really bad.
You've never played Tetris?
I've never played Tetris.
Ever?
No.
What is wrong with you?
I don't know.
It's super addictive.
I mean, yeah, because, where am I going to get it on?
It is free on iPhone, for Pete's sake.
Seriously?
Yes.
Well, now I have to find my phone.
Good grief, what is wrong with you? Number 9, Halo 2. Never played it.
It's a shooter on console.
Well, I'm aware of what it is, but and I want to play it, but I haven't.
I got Halo 1 for PC and never finished it.
I would disagree with this because I didn't enjoy this game at all. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
It's very good.
I finished it. I've beaten it. I just didn't like it. I was like, the puzzles are annoying. The world is great. The
way
world,
I
will
played
say, the world is beautiful. The characters, very well done. Mm-hmm. It's just so... there's something wrong with it. I mean, the music is beautiful. The world is great. The combat is okay.
The technical limitations is the problem with that game, and that's it.
I don't know, because the puzzles are the worst.
The controls.
The puzzles are the worst.
What do you mean?
I could not beat that game without using a wiki guide. I was so stuck on several puzzles, namely the water temple.
Water temple.
The water
I'll
temple.
Give you the water temple.
Is the worst thing ever
temple.
invented. I hate it so much.
But the way I played it is just in bed. Okay, I'll just
3DS?
play. Yeah, 3DS.
I did it too.
And then play it in bed for like an hour or so, and I'm gonna go to bed. And all of a sudden, I realized this game was amazing. I never really actually thought about it, but it was incredible.
Okay, so hurrying up. Number 7. Have you ever played this game, Super Metroid?
I played an emulated version.
My word. See, here's the thing. I went over to Eli's house. He's like, you have to play this. I started playing Super Metroid, and I sat there, and he walked away, and I played it for like 2 hours. That game is fantastic.
I have a quick question
amazing.
for you. Because we're going to keep delaying ending this. What's the longest you've ever played a game for like one sitting?
That's an excellent question. I don't know. It probably was in Civilization 5. In all likelihood, it was Civilization 5. Yeah, probably Civilization 5 for like 2-3 hours, something like that. Maybe.
And my longest ones aren't exactly in one sitting.
Sure.
But I played like 8 hours in one day.
Yeah. Like Civ 5, that's probably something that happened. Like, I played a ton in one day.
I'll just sit down and play for a couple hours, get up and walk around a little bit, and then go back and play.
Sure, yeah.
And I had that game open for like 8 hours straight.
Okay, so...
it's Chaos Theory from Splinter Cell.
I want to play that game. I own it.
It's good.
But here's the thing, is that I own a Mac, and they won't let you download Uplay on Macs, so I can't input the download code. Okay, so I'm going to blow through this, because I want to talk about number 1.
I want to talk about one more thing.
Sure, go ahead.
There are 2 games that I had, and I played with my first playthrough for like 6 hours straight.
Sure.
Deus Ex and Deus Ex Human Revolution. Those games, you own both of them! Both of them! 2 of the best games ever made, and you played neither of them!
I have played Deus Ex. You're
for
wrong.
like 5 minutes!
For like 30 minutes.
You played for 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Then why didn't you keep playing?
Because I got stuck, and I got frustrated. The first mission.
How did you get stuck in the first mission?
Because the controls are not very well explained, and it's... Okay,
did you play the training?
Yeah. And I didn't understand the training at all. Training was very confusing. Literally, the tutorial for Thief, which is one of the most convoluted tutorials I've ever played, is less confusing than that.
It's made to be played without a keyboard, without a mouse. It's made so you can't play without a mouse. And so a lot of the
I'm aware of that.
A lot of the buttons are made so you can play it like this.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
So like reload is there, the scope is like there, and then the laser sight is like there.
Yeah.
But and then there's X, and then there's Vaz, and then that, and that's quick save, and that's quick load.
All right, so hold on.
Which is the basics.
So let me blow through this because I want to talk about number 1 because I don't agree with number 1 at all. Number 6, Half-Life 2.
Mm-hmm. I put it around there.
Number 5, Portal 2. I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
For the most part. I personally think Portal's better than that. Number 4, Super Mario Brothers.
Playing it today, I actually went to a store and bought an NES.
Seriously?
Because I didn't have a lot of games, but I have Super Mario Brothers, Terminator 2, and some playing game. And I just don't play it much because they're all not very well designed. There's no save file, so it's kind of like a roguelike.
Yeah. For
every single game, which is frustrating, and I'd just rather play Deus Ex or something.
Alright, we need to hurry up because we've been going for an hour. This is ridiculous. Number 3, Doom. I wanted to own it.
First-person shooters were called Doom clones.
Yep.
You cannot deny its
Which
importance.
is hilarious considering Wolfenstein 3D came out first.
Which I own.
Yeah. Number 2, I wouldn't put it this high, but it's a very good game. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past.
Never played it.
First Nintendo game I've ever played. First console I ever owned was a Game Boy with this on it.
Really?
And it was...
That's a handheld, not a console.
Fantastic. One of the best games ever made. Best Zelda ever made. Number 1, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, let me read.
How is it not Deus Ex?
Let me read. Firstly, that's already number 19. We've established this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Number 1. So let me read the description because it's by someone like who argued for this. Because they like the whole thing about the list is that they argue about it and basically say who's going to put it on. They have like this whole meeting about it. As a kid, I played almost any game that had a cool character on the box or starred my beloved Ninja Turtles. But even then, I lacked the vocabulary to explain it. I know that Super Mario Bros. Was special and better than almost everything else. So when I received Super Mario Bros. 3 from Santa one year and saw on the back of
Thanks,
the
Santa.
Yeah, seriously. On the back, thanks. You just ruined Half-Life 2's chances of fame. And saw on the back of the box that Mario could fly, I knew I was in for something special. The game exceeded my every hope and wish for it, and I spent hundreds of blissful afternoons defeating Koopa Kids, rescuing kings, and discovering secrets strewn throughout the Mushroom World. Mario 3 earned a place in my favorite list of games way back in 1990, and 25 years of gaming progress has yet to dislodge it. Super Mario Bros. 3 is a textbook example of how to make a perfect video game sequel. It is a mixture of the original's best elements, combined with almost excessive amount of imaginative new ideas. So much of what we consider so quintessentially Mario, the suits, the boos, the overworld, all originated here. Mario 1 had secrets, Mario 3 had something special to reward your curiosity in almost every level. Not to mention the ultra-hidden warp whistles. Mario 1 had super mushrooms and fire flowers. Mario 3 lets you soar through the skies as a raccoon, of all animals. Let you turn the tables...
Sly Cooper is better.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably. I've never played it.
I've played Sly 4.
I've played all Sly Coopers. All of them. But I haven't played Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah, so anyway, we all vehemently disagree with this. This person is wrong. Justin Davis, I hate you.
And I think that...
Sorry.
If I had played it, I might not disagree with them. Because I think there are games that, in their genre, define that genre. And every other game has to be compared to that genre.
Sure.
Like Deus Ex, every game like that now, every RPG action hybrid has to be compared to Deus Ex.
Metal Gear Solid 5, for instance, has to be compared because it is in that similar genre. Pick how you want to infiltrate, how you kill the person, how you get out.
And it's not as good as Deus. It doesn't hit that benchmark because that benchmark is way up there, and every other game is around here because it doesn't give you every option.
Sure.
You can shoot him. You can not shoot him. You can throw a magazine. There are options.
But the magazine thing in like all of the Metal Gears is ridiculous. You can like, are you familiar with this?
I know you can throw magazines.
So the whole thing is
like empty gun magazines.
No. Magazines. Like, you can literally throw an issue of Playboy down on the ground, and all the soldiers will congregate around it to the point where you are quite literally invisible to them. They will literally just stare at that, and you can walk right past them.
So one of my favorite things I did in Mega Solid 5 was I shot a guy with a tranq dart, threw an empty magazine, and he walked off to hide his own body. Which just made me happy. This made me happy.
Okay, we've been going on for an hour and 12 minutes.
But the last thing I wanted to say was Undertale does that too with JRPGs.
Sure.
Because now you can't just say,
well,
you're killing these people because they're attacking you. But now every character has every character is a character. Every single thing. Yeah. You can't just say it's just a random thing. No. Now Undertale has set a bar higher than any other.
Sure.
And now you can't just do what you used to be able to do.
Right.
Anyway, we've been going on for long enough.
We've been going on for a long time. Thank you very much for listening. And Ben, you have to edit this episode. You don't have to edit the first one
I'll edit the first one.
Okay. If I don't finish Undertale,
I'll send you a save.
Do you have how much homework do you have tonight?
It's Wednesday.
Okay, so leftover. Do you have any leftovers?
No.
Okay, so then just
I would do my math homework, but I can't.
Yeah, because you can't because of the issue of Math Excel not working. So, can you edit both of these tonight? Do you think?
Probably not.
Well, can you? Please?
I can, but I probably won't.
All right. Well, send me at least episode 2
because it's a 40-hour project.
Yeah, sure. But
okay. Well, thank you for watching. That's been me and Ethan. And You Can't Prove That.
Welcome to. Thanks for listening to You Can't Prove That. Leave your suggestions in the comments
or
section below.
On the front desk or if you're at our school.
If you're at our school, leave them on the front desk.
We'll try and restock it as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.